side. Kate Schulte for a three. She splashes it.
Woo, look at that.
Shot clock at 7, lining with a runner off the glass, the hoop of the horn.
LNKTV Sports and the Nebraska Wesleyan University Sports Network presents Prairie Wolves basketball. Today it's a conference matchup featuring the Dutch of Central College and your defending national champion and top-ranked Nebraska Wesleyan University Prairie Wolves. This game is made possible by Lincoln Electric System. It's your electricity, own it. And Nebraska Wesleyan University. Now let's take you out to Snyder Arena with Jeff Moats and John Harris.
An atmosphere full of action tonight here at Snyder Arena. It should be a fun one here in the conference opener as the Nebraska Wesleyan Prairie Wolves, the defending NCAA Division III champs, play host to the Central College Dutch in men's basketball. Hi folks, I'm Jeff Moats along with John Harris here on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network. Nebraska Wesleyan coming in as the #1 team in the country according to D3Hoops.com. That's a unanimous choice there. So the Prairie Wolves got that going for them. And the other thing about this matchup tonight, John, is the fact that this is a rematch of the conference championship from last February. Wesleyan down 18 points in that game to come back and win 82-78 to claim the Iowa Conference Championship, now the American Rivers Conference.
There's a lot of significant difference. Central has lost a lot of players. They lost at least 3 players from that team last year. Wesleyan's only lost Wells Ross. And that Wesleyan train is on the move. 6-0. They scored as many as 140 points. I don't see anything that the Dutch can do tonight to stop that train from rolling down the track.
Well, the Dutch have got 3 guys that average in double figures, led by Jaden Moody, who averages about 15 points per game. On the other side, Nebraska Wesleyan's got 4 guys in double figures per game, led by Nate Shimonitz, the reigning Conference Player of the Week and the Athlete of the Week in the American Rivers Conference, averaging almost 22 points a game.
Shimonitz is playing out of his mind. I remember what he did in the championship game, but right now he has kept that thing going, and he's playing along with the rest of the Prairie Wolves like they're ready to defend this championship.
And let's not forget Ryan Garver, the defensive specialist. He's got an uncanny thing to knock the ball away from opponents and take off to the other end. He's going to be an enforcer out there too.
We've watched him ever since high school. This guy is one of the most unique basketball players I have ever seen in my life. He's always in the right place at the right time. And now, Jeff, along with the defensive specialist, he's found an offensive game, really makes him tough.
Plus, you got guys you can rely on the bench, too. We'll see how the Prairie Wolves can handle things in the conference opener tonight here at Snyder Arena. Sit back and enjoy it. The tip-off is next. Nebraska Wesleyan and Central College right here on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network.
When you're out to make a difference in the world, begin by exploring what inspires you at Nebraska Wesleyan University. The bridge between you and meaningful, unforgettable experiences. Designed from personal attention to internships to translate into success in your career and life. A place of powerful learning designed to explore you, discover you, propel you. Nebraska Wesleyan University. NWU.
Oh, hi there. Sorry, couldn't see you at first. I'm Ryan with LES's Save Money, Saving Energy, and it's first Filter Friday, so I'm just checking my furnace filter here. Looks like it's about time for a clean one, which I just happen to have right here. You know, a small investment today can really reduce your heating costs and improve your efficiency. You can really see the savings. For more tips like this, visit us at les.com or do a search for LES Video Vault on YouTube. We will see you next time.
Back here at Snyder Arena on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network, Jeff Moats, John Harris, and yes, the Wesleyan Rowdies are out in force tonight.
Indeed they are, as they turn their back on the introduction of the opposing team.
And I'll tell you what, the fan support for this particular team, and I'm talking about Nebraska Wesleyan, has been unbelievable the last few seasons. I mean, you're getting some good crowds out here at Snyder Arena. There you see the starters tonight for Central College. Shamar Jones, Seth Wood, Jamel McKnight, Caden Mock, and Jaden Moody, the top scorer, averaging 15 points per game. 2 others are in double figures for Central College. Jamel McKnight, one of them at 11.6 points, and Seth Wood, the other one at 13 points a game for the Central College Dutch. Now for Nebraska Wesleyan. There you see Nate Shimonitz, the reigning conference player and athlete of the week in the American Rivers Conference. He'll get the start at guard. Cooper Cook, the other guard. Jack Hiller is out on the perimeter. Ryan Garver, the former Northeast Rocket, is on the perimeter. Actually, he'll be a forward. And Clay Reimers, the former Lincoln East standout, the transfer from Concordia, will be in the post. And he's really been a difference maker for this team this season.
Yeah, he was a great high school player, and he's a tremendous addition to this ball club. Clay Reimers, he gives them some length inside and some athleticism as well. Not like they really needed it, but obviously he has brought something to this ball club, averaging nearly 10 points a game, 6 rebounds a game. That's 6'7". And of course, you got to be able to shoot the ball.
He'll jump center, tip controlled by Wesleyan, and Nate Shimonitz will run the offense here. Jack Hiller out front, he'll run the offense too. As they work the dribble here on the right side, Reimers out top, it goes Garver. Here's Hiller rising up for a three, and he buries it.
Boy, I tell you, these guys are locked and loaded, Jeff. Everybody's got the green light. They've scored as many as 140 points in a game this season.
Central College with the basketball. Jamel McKnight with it. Bounce pass to the outside intended for Adam Flynn. Goes out of bounds.
And that's an unforced turnover by Central.
So here is Shimonitz in the backcourt. Gets it across the timeline. Here's Hiller.
They're going to go with this weave. And then high ball screen here.
Here's Reimers off the screen from Garver in the high post. Shot clock at 10. Shimonitz on the dribble drive. Bounce pass inside intended for Reimers. Knocked out of bounds by Central. And it will stay with Wesleyan with 7 seconds on the shot clock.
That's no big deal for this team. Doesn't take long for them to get a shot off.
Inbounds it goes. Hiller from the left elbow. Going to be short, no good. And the rebound to Caden Mock. Across the midcourt stripe, Jamel McKnight. Here's Adam Flynn, back to McKnight. Splits the defense out left side, quickly in the corner. Here is Seth Wood.
Nice challenge by Reimers at 6'7". The player trying to shoot in the corner.
Flynn with 10. Baseline right, far side, Mock. Here's Flynn from the right corner, rims off, no good, and the rebound it goes to Reimers. In the front court, dish off to Garver, bobbled it, recovers it. 4 of the 5 starters back on this Wesleyan team. Garver for a 3, rims off, and a battle for the ball. Shimonitz trying to go up with it on the offensive board, and he is fouled underneath.
That's what you got to look for Central. They're a little bit undersized here today. For Wesleyan, that usually doesn't matter the way they play. You know, about all the possessions they get to score the ball.
Reimers to Garver out front. Saad Ali was the guy that was called for the foul on Shimonitz, by the way. Here's Reimers to Cooper Cook for a 3. Can't finish it. And Ali with the rebound.
And that ball comes off, caroms off. You can hear the rattle in that rim, that soft rim here at Wesleyan.
Almost a steal for Garver. Flynn recovers. McKnight in the corner. Dish off, knocked away, loose ball. And now we got a kick against Wesleyan.
Their hands are everywhere, Jeff. You can see just the hands in the passing lane, making it very difficult for Central to get possession of the ball. Going to get our first sub here.
So Nate Baugh will check in for Garver. Garver's going to come out. Not sure if he's got it. Looks like he might have a cut or something. He'll get checked out.
Yeah, that's the only thing going to get him out of the ball game.
And we apologize for any little feedback we might have coming through our mic. Shot up and blocked. Ali got rejected by Reimers and Cook. Wood, dish off McKnight to the basket, puts it up. And a shot clock violation.
Nice challenge there by Cooper Cook, and by Reimers at the rim. Wesleyan hasn't usually needed or had a shot blocker per se. Reimers does provide some of that inside right at the rim.
Here is Hiller. High post Baugh. Trying to look in. Shimonitz is open in the lane. Hiller will take the three, and he hits it.
Oh, boy. he's locked and loaded here, folks. Hiller, that's his first 2 shots. Well, 3 shots, actually. He's made 2 of them so far. And it's 3-2 zone.
It's pretty feisty. 3 ball for the top, doesn't fall. Battle for the ball underneath. Out of bounds, last touch by Wesleyan. As Seth Wood could not finish the 3 from the top, and so Central will get it.
Reimers gets his first foul of the ball game.
McKnight to work it in.
Looks like Reimers, Jeff, has gotten a little bit more height, but he hasn't gotten any more weight than he did when he was playing at Lincoln East.
Well, his older brother Brian, of course, we saw him get bigger with the Nebraska football team. McKnight, dish off, shot up and in, falling to the floor. Basket good for Caden Mock.
That was a tough basket. I don't know how he slipped it under the arm of the attempted shot block.
6-2 lead here for Wesleyan. Here's Cook. Pick and roll that time. Baugh was intended for him, but it's out of bounds. Last touch by Central.
Nice attempt by Cooper Cook. Got a pretty decent vision for a guy who scores the way he does.
Baugh gets the feed, puts it up and in.
Nice out of bounds play by Wesleyan. The easy deuce. And now back to the 3-2. Again, hands in the air, active feet. Take up any space that the offensive player might be trying to find. See if they can shoot it from outside. That'll ignite the break.
Wood for a long 3, and he splashes it.
Unless they make it.
Spoke too soon,
yeah,
huh?
Unless they make it. What a shot.
8-5 our score.
But they'll take that. They'll take if he can make that shot a lot tonight, then so be it.
Nate Baugh out of Wood River.
Home of none other than our beloved football coach.
Hiller for a 3, missing it. And the rebound to Wood for Central. In transition, Ali gets it. Had it knocked out of his hands. They're going to say it's out of bounds off of Ali as Jack Hiller kind of disrupted Ali going to the basket.
Yeah, Ali couldn't gather himself.
So Shimonitz will bring it up left to right. He has become quite a ball player. Baugh to the basket and one.
Boy, what strength on the take there by Baugh. Tremendous.
And he's another one that's really been a big spark off the bench.
Right off the glass. That's tremendous.
Baugh averages about 8 points a game. The foul, by the way, on Adam Flynn.
You know, it's interesting. Baugh at 6'3", you know, you look at him and you say, well, maybe he's 6 foot. But he plays a lot bigger. Has no fear going inside. And if you're not careful, he'll slam jam bam on you.
He did that last week here in town. And he got called for a technical because he looked at the defender after he made the dunk.
Oh, yeah, it was intimidating.
Wood off the feet in the lane, puts it up and in. Tough shot.
Garver back in the ball game now.
Cooper Cook down the lane, puts up a floater, good.
Oh, nice teardrop by Cooper Cook and a nice look by Garver to find him.
13-7. And a steal almost there by Garver.
Oh, he's ready to go.
Shamar Jones kept it. Feet inside, up and in underneath for Thomas Spoor.
Nice look by Seth Wood there. From the tourist haven we know as Branson, Missouri. You been to Branson?
I've been by there.
Enjoyed it for my 30th wedding anniversary.
Here's Reimers. Baugh, back out it goes to Garver. Shot clock at 10. Reimers, crossover through the lane. Scoop shot up and in.
Oh, the lengthy Reimers makes a beautiful basket. Somebody's open.
15-9 Prairie Wolves, 13:37 to go first half.
Picks up his dribble too far away from the basket.
Wood for a three, and he knocks it down.
Boy, I tell you what, he's coming here with nothing but confidence here tonight.
And timeout called by Dale Wellman. It's a 30-second timeout with just under 13 and a half minutes remaining here in the first half. Quick break, back to Snyder Arena after this.
Oh, hi there. Sorry, couldn't see you at first. I'm Ryan with LES's Save Money, Saving Energy, and it's first Filter Friday, so I'm just checking my furnace filter here. Looks like it's about time for a clean one, which I just happen to have right here. You know, a small investment today can really reduce your heating costs and improve your efficiency. You can really see the savings. Yeah? For more tips like this, visit us at les.com or do a search for LES Video Vault on YouTube. We will see you next time.
Quality Water Services of Lincoln, proud to support Nebraska Wesleyan broadcasts. And remember, if you're tired of hauling bottled water, go the reverse osmosis system. Get purified water right out of your faucet. Contact Quality Water Services here in Lincoln for more. Here's a three from Reimers as he buries it. Quality Water Services, 402-423-0909 or qualitywaterservices.com for more details. 18-12 Prairie Wolves.
Now Wesleyan's going to have to make a decision to come out on Wood because he's locked and loaded there to splash it from downtown.
Oh, my gosh.
Takeaway by Cooper Cook.
And a rejection at the same time. Here's Garver. Now to Shimonitz. Left side out front. Baugh down inside. Garver with the feed. Up and in off the glass.
Love the delay there. Beautiful job. Nice call. Nice execution by Wesleyan.
The lead at 8 for the Prairie Wolves. 20-12. Far side wing.
When Wood gives up the ball, you got to get right back to him.
He's going to launch another three off the iron, no good, and the rebound to Garver.
And here we go.
He'll push it. Fakes it. Bounce pass left side. Baugh out to Cook. Three on the way. Good.
That's a great thing about this team as well. You can't be selfish to play, and that's a nice timeout.
And a full timeout taken by Central College. Craig Dumo is going to burn a timeout. 23-12 Prairie Wolves. Back after you see this.
When you're out to make a difference in the world, begin by exploring what inspires you at Nebraska Wesleyan University. The bridge between you and meaningful, unforgettable experiences. Designed from personal attention to internships to translate into success in your career and life. A place of powerful learning designed to explore you, discover you, propel you. Nebraska Wesleyan University. NWU.
If you want a sparkling smile like what you see on your television screen, connect with the doctors Bimbo and Vince Petro of Petro Family Dental Health in Omaha, caring for the dental needs in the area for more than 30 years. Whether you're 2 or 102, they'll provide the same patience and respect they give their own families. Petro Family Dental Health, conveniently located at 144th and Dodge in Omaha. Search for the doctors Petro on the web and say thanks for them for helping support Nebraska Wesleyan broadcasts. 69.2% shooting for the Prairie Wolves. That's pretty impressive here early on, John Harris.
That'll get it done.
Yeah.
Like you had never heard those words before. I mean, these guys are just unconscious. I mean, and coming off the national championship, you'd think there might be a little lull, something that, no, they got the fire.
No.
This is unbelievable fire that they have to actually repeat this championship.
But they still got a long way to go in this season. Here's Wood on the left wing for Central.
In a tough conference season.
Shamar Jones, far side. Here's McKnight. He'll attack, goes up, rejected, but he draws the foul. Baugh was looking to take the charge. Cook rejected the shot, but it's McKnight who draws the contact and will go to the free throw line. And give him credit for attacking the lane.
And that's what you're looking for. Looking for some space, somewhere you can attack. He found it and got the defensive foul.
It's the free throw.
Got to get me a little drink of water here. My goodness.
Free throw good.
And that's, if you're Central, that's good. You stop the clock, you keep them from getting an offensive possession, and you get yourself some points. There goes Garver.
Attacking the basket, draws the contact.
And he's gotten a little bit longer in his career here at Nebraska Wesleyan. Garver understands that he has to also be offensive-minded, and he has turned it up, if you will.
Inbound to the corner, Garver. Out it goes Shimonitz. Inside Cook, posting up. Turnaround, off, strong, no good. And a foul going to go against Central. No, it's on Wesleyan.
That's on Baugh, number 4. I didn't see that. I thought it was on 4 of Central.
That's number 2 on Nate Baugh, by the way, the 3rd against Wesleyan.
And Hiller back at the scorer's table.
11.5 to go here before halftime. Flynn tries to skip the pass over to Jones, but throws it away out of bounds.
Yeah, his first mistake, Jeff, was picking up his dribble so far away from the other players. You know, why did you stop dribbling? You keep dribbling until you have either the option, either you're going to shoot the ball, you're going to pass the ball. So he put himself in a very difficult position there, and he throws it away.
Here is Hiller to Garver. Hiller will rise up for a 3, and he buries it.
Oh, my goodness. That's his 3rd three-pointer.
9 points tonight, all from three-point range.
If he gets a layup, I'll be shocked.
The lead at 12.
Got to find Wood. Got to find Seth Wood.
And now, reaching foul going to go against Wesleyan. It's on Nate Shimonitz.
And we talked about it in the women's game, and we'll talk about it in the men's game. You got to move your feet, put yourself in position to stop the player. You're not going to stop him with your hand.
So Shimonitz whistled for his first.
Now, there are some spots in the Wesleyan zone where Central might find some success if they're patient.
See what Central can run against a 3-2 zone.
So Ali's going to be at the free throw line, just moving back and forth.
Smaller lineup here for Central. Here's a 3 on the way from Flynn, right before the buzzer on the shot clock, and Flynn buries it.
That's a great job getting it in right before the shot clock violation.
Dylan Dirks into the game. He's the other guy that averages in double figures for Wesleyan. Here's Hiller off the curl, right side Shimonitz. Going baseline, goes up underneath, misses an easy lay-in.
Yeah, the easiest shot he's probably going to get tonight. I don't know what he was looking for, but he missed it.
Flynn, Ali called for traveling.
Got to put it down first.
Turns it over, and now Clay Reimers will come back in and give Cooper Cook a break. But we talk about how this Wesleyan team has resurged. You know, for many years, there was a lull in this program.
Oh, boy.
And a lot of the local talent was leaving. And when I say local talent, I'm talking Lincoln. A lot of the Lincoln guys were going to other GPAC schools as Garver was looking for Dirks on the inside, and he got fouled. But a lot of those kids were going to, you know, places like Doane and Concordia, Midland, you know, Hastings. They were going out there to play, and the program was stagnant. Well, then all of a sudden, a change is made. Dale Wellman comes in. He brings in the local talent, and it's just booming. Here's Reimers on the post-up. Tough shot, couldn't finish it. And Wood with a rebound for Central.
Well, you can't argue with Wellman's success, I'll tell you that.
The kids have bought into the system as Wood hits a 3 from the right side.
We talked about Moody at the outset, Jaden Moody. Well, guess what? Seth Wood is the one we're talking about now.
We mentioned Moody. He has not been in the lineup tonight. Not sure what the issue is. We'll work on getting that information.
Yeah, and I tell you what, if Seth Wood keeps playing like he's playing, we may not see Moody at all.
Here's Reimers for a 3, and he hits it.
And that's what you got to be able to do coming over from Concordia. Normally would be a rival in the GPAC.
His second 3 of the night, he's got 8.
But no longer in the GPAC conference.
And I think Wesleyan has adjusted well to being in the American Rivers Conference. A lot of people were kind of skeptical about the move, but I think they've adjusted well. And now what do we got here? Offensive foul. That's going to go against Shamar Jones.
Yeah, Shamar Jones took one dribble too many. He had Wood in the corner, and he was locked and loaded. Yeah, Wood's off to the other side.
Dylan Dirks taking the charge. And now Austin Hall out of Millard West into the game for Wesleyan. Finds Garver out front. Back to Hall, wide open. 3 on the way from him, long. And Shamar Jones comes up with the basketball.
Came in cold.
Here's Wood.
He's ready to shoot anytime he touches the ball.
McKnight skips it over to Wood in the left corner. He'll launch up a 3 that rolls around and out.
Oh, my goodness.
It made 2 trips around and couldn't go through. Just over 8 minutes remaining before halftime. Garver. Here's Hiller, pick and roll. Garver in traffic, had the ball taken away.
Right idea, poor execution there. A little bit too far for Wood on that one.
Wood looking for help.
And he's thinking about it.
Jones will take the 3, long. Tie it for the basketball. And the possession arrow will point to Central College. 7:36 remaining here in this first half, and Central's managed to stay within reasonable striking distance. They're down 9.
And again, we haven't seen Moody yet in the ball game.
Out front to Wood off the inbound.
Brock Lewis is in the ball game.
Marcus Ashford Jr. into the game. He's got the ball now. Back to Wood. High post, and the shot clock runs out. I don't think they were paying attention.
Not at all.
To the shot clock.
They just lost total sense of how much time was on the clock. I mean, that's embarrassing to have the shot clock go off as you're passing the ball around the horn.
And Craig Duma, I think you've got to be very frustrated by that. Here's Hall on the baseline drive. Out it goes. Dribbling into the basket, off the glass and in. Count that one. Cordell Gillingham. That might have been Jake Sheaf that time, actually. It looks like it was Sheaf. It was Sheaf. Here's a head fake in the lane. Shot block. To the other end. Ball loose. Picked up by Central. They're going to run with it. Wood in transition. Knocked out of his hands by Austin Hall.
Had his sight set on a layup. Wood did, but it was not to be. That's great hustle by Hall. He's going to go back to the bench. He'll be back in soon.
Ashford Jr. to work it in. Far corner Ali. Bounce back out to Jones. Swings it left to Wood.
Ali shuffles those feet a little bit, Jeff, before he puts the ball down. Already got one traveling call on him.
The ball kicked by Garver. So the shot clock at 11. Let's see what they do here. 31-20 advantage. There you see the Wesleyan Rowdies. You think they're going to bring back that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figurine that they had?
I knew you were going to come up with that sooner or later.
That's still one of the funniest things that's ever happened. Absolutely funny.
I think he just double dribbled. Maybe I'm wrong.
Shot clock at 10. Far corner, Jones for a 3, off. New 30, and a reach and foul on Shimonitz.
Yep, the Rainmaker did not go for Jones.
Shimonitz, the junior out of Creighton Prep, led the Junior Jays to a state title. And I think that was, 2015, 2016? I'm trying to remember. It's been a few years.
Been a few years.
In fact, his alma mater won the state title last spring.
We were there.
That was a good team, and they're going to be good this year, too, as Jones attacking the basket, lost the ball, and it goes out of bounds.
Jones is taking it 1-on-5. No reason for that. Coach Dumas, listen, let's move the ball. No need for what he was doing there.
6 minutes remaining first half, an 11-point advantage here for the #1 team in the country. Garver to Shimonitz. Step back, 3 on the way. Shimonitz can't finish it. Rebound. It goes to Seth Wood. Up the floor, McKnight. Back to Wood for a 3. Off.
Whoa, very unorthodox.
Sheaf with the rebound. Outlet to Shimonitz. Shimonitz to the rack. Puts it up and in. The hoop and the arm.
What a nice move. A nice take by Nate Shimonitz all the way. At 6'4" and strong as an ox. Just dominates inside.
First 2 of the night for Shimonitz.
If there's anybody, you can call a gamer, it's this guy. I mean, my goodness, just tremendous effort that he gives.
Free throw good.
The confidence is there.
So he converts on the 3-point play, and the lead at 14 for Wesleyan.
Nice screen.
Jumper on the way, good. About a 14-footer good for Jamel McKnight.
If he gets that screen and can make that shot, that's a Lionel Richie right there all night long. The team should know that Wesleyan is going to do that high ball screen there.
Cooper Cook connects on a 3.
They can do nothing to stop it. And we're going to get a timeout here.
No, foul.
What?
Is there a foul? I'm not sure. It looked like there was a foul maybe because they were holding up numbers.
Unless he was talking about 1-1.
Yeah, not sure. Here's Wood missing the 3.
And he's locked and loaded, I'll tell you what.
He is trigger happy tonight. Sheaf to the basket, puts it up, missing it.
Right there.
Right side for a 3. It's Jones who can't convert. McKnight with the offensive board and putback.
That's a nice job there by McKnight on the offensive glass. Jones can't find the range from downtown. They pick him up off the offensive glass.
Traveling call against Wesleyan.
Okay. Shimonitz with a wry smile there. Hiller back in the ball game.
So is Dylan Dirks.
And boy, you have some nice size here at the top of this 3-2 zone. And of course, Garver, who you always have to keep your eye on.
He can read what the offense is going to do. And Wood is fouled by Dylan Dirks and will shoot 3 free throws.
Oh, my goodness.
And that is something that Dale Wellman does not like to see.
He's taken a walk around the chair. Yeah, that's a no-no. Coach Wellman is doing the proverbial bottom lip bite. He's going to take a seat. Oh, he's not going to sit down at all. And if there's ever a coach, who's just, cool, calm, and collected, it was Wellman. I don't think in the time we've been broadcasting we've ever seen him get too excited over there. But you can tell something's stewing there as he gets 3 free throws.
And connects on all 3 of them. Reigning Coach of the Year, Dale Wellman.
Tremendous effort, tremendous job.
National coach, conference coach.
Can't argue with success.
You cannot at all. Here is Shimonitz to the rack. Got rejected right at the rim. Jabari Sutherland, the freshman out of Glendale, Arizona, went up and rejected that lay-in from Shimonitz, but a foul as Dylan Dirks got the ball off the block.
Yeah, and he got the block, but
and
nobody
went
blocked
back
out.
Up.
Yeah. McKnight didn't back him up by blocking out Dirks. And Wesleyan is going to get potentially 2 points out of it.
Dylan Dirks hits the first one for his first point of the night. Second free throw is good.
It's a whiteout.
They got the ski masks on.
Well, you don't know. They might come up with a little bit of everything over there.
Nice dish underneath. And Mock is blocked from behind by Hiller, out of bounds.
Yeah, I thought there might have been something on the backside there. Coach Doom was looking for the foul. It is not to be.
You know, you and I cover enough high school games over the years. We can think of some pretty creative student body sections.
Oh, my goodness.
One that comes to mind is Creighton Prep, which, of course, is the alma mater of Nate Shimonitz. Floater down the lane from McKnight. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. A tie-up, jump ball. And the arrow points the direction.
And who gets the tie-up? None other than Ryan Garver.
That's going to be Wesleyan ball. So it's Wesleyan basketball.
Coach Doom over there politicking for a call.
Here's Garver. Bounce pass, backdoor cut. Shimonitz hesitates and finishes.
That's a great job. Nice fundamental basketball. Nice hesitation by Shimonitz for the basket.
3 minutes to go here in the half, and a 14-point lead for the Prairie Wolves. Sutherland back out to McKnight for a three, and he connects.
You got to make those if you're going to challenge that zone. You're going to challenge it from outside.
McKnight, the senior out of Austin, Texas.
And again, no Jaden Moody here so far, the leading scorer for Central.
Here's Garver, lob inside. Hiller hesitates, and he's fouled underneath by Marcus Ashford Jr.
One of the great things about this offense is it does look for mismatches, and Hiller has a tremendous mismatch over Ashford at 5'10".
So with 2:33 remaining, a foul on the floor, each team with 5 fouls apiece.
And so we got the bonus here.
By the way, shooting percentage, Central College shooting about 42% from the field. Wesleyan is 58%. Quite a difference. Now, was it in the act of shooting? I think they're going to say it was.
Oh, indeed.
He was underneath the basket. He was close. Looked like he was going to go back up.
And that was a nice look at Hiller at 6'6", on Ashford at 5'10". You got the mismatch there. You got to take it. Wesleyan does. And he had no other choice but to foul it.
Brock Lewis, the freshman out of Lathrop, Missouri, is in. Number 22 on your screen in the red jersey as Hiller hits the first free throw. That gives him 10 points.
And the challenging thing about the opposition for Wesleyan is that these guys are mostly juniors. We got a couple of seniors here, but most of the core are juniors except Garver, who's a senior.
43-30 Wesleyan. 2.5 to go before halftime. Wood for a three, long, but the follow-up from Mock is up and in. He was there at the right place and the right time to put it back.
And add to that Cooper Cook, who's a senior as well.
Lead at 11. Garver hesitates. Lost the ball, gets it back. Goes up in the lane, puts it up, misses it, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line.
One thing we notice about Ryan Garver, still has those uncanny instincts, but it looks like he's been in the weight room, and so he's so much stronger than he was when he was in high school. So much so he can do this down low, willing to take the bruising, take the brunt, get the ball, still get the ball up off the glass.
Garver hits the free throw.
And his cheering section is not far from us.
Mom and Dad are right below, his sister too, and of course his good friend Derek Curtis, who's on the Nebraska Wesleyan football team, sitting right below us.
Just found out he's going to be playing another year. That's outstanding.
Got a medical hardship, and he'll be back on the gridiron next fall for the Prairie Wolves.
Enjoyed seeing him out there this year doing
that'll be fun with him and Jonathan Curdy out there.
They have a really nice chemistry.
Skip pass. Here's a three on the way from the left corner. No good from Brock Lewis, and a foul underneath.
Hiller with the hip.
And Dale Wellman pleading his case on the sideline. We had Dale Wellman speak at the KFOR Sportscasters Club banquet last April. Second time in 3 years we've had him, and he is always a great speaker, as Free throw missed by Mock that time. Very motivational. Everything from his mind. Had no index cards. Now there's a foul away from the basketball. And it's going to be on Hiller. It's an offensive foul.
Hiller just pretty much was just trying to gum up the works here, just get in the way. And look at that. The two guys run into each other. So how is that his fault?
But Coach Wellman, very well spoken, very motivational. He obviously cares about developing kids and young men at this level.
Well, he's
and the success that he has had here has been just absolutely amazing. As Cook with a rejection. Lewis gets it back. Here's Wood. Good ball movement. Lewis for a three, missing it. But Central gets it back. And shot clock violation as the ball never hit the rim from Lewis's shot.
Wesleyan is so ready to hit the fast break that Austin Hall forgot to grab the ball. They had the ball right in front of him, ready to go. He doesn't grab it. Central gets it back, gets another possession, but then the clock violation.
Feed inside, back out Garver, head fake, goes in, Euro step, puts it up, missing it. Rebound to McKnight. Ashford Jr. in transition, he'll slow it down. Wood in the corner. Less than 40 seconds here in the half. Shot clock at 9. Lewis, kick out McKnight. One dribble jumper, good.
That's nice. Great job on the bounce by McKnight. Nice pass from Lewis.
Down to 15 here in this first half, and Austin Hall at the center circle.
And Wesleyan here with half of 90.
Hall to the basket, got it knocked out of his hands, but a foul by Marcus Ashford Jr. There was contact. So 2 shots here for Austin Hall, the junior out of Millard West.
Just slapped right across the arms there. Got beat on that first step on the crossover.
Free throw is up and in for Hall. Hall on the season only averages 2 points a game. He has appeared in all 6 contests for the Prairie Wolves, this being his 7th game. Misses the second one. Down to 4 seconds. 3. McKnight. McKnight all the way down to the basket, lays it up and in at the buzzer.
Wow.
Coast to coast, Jamel McKnight. What a first half he has had for Central College.
And Coach Wellman is not happy about that.
Nope. You don't want to finish like that at all.
Look at that move.
All the way to the basket, and McKnight with 13 first half points. But Seth Wood leads the way for Central at 14. Jack Hiller with 11 for the Prairie Wolves, who have more of a spreading of the scoring offensively. We're at the break here at Snyder Arena. And it's a 10-point lead for Nebraska Wesleyan, 46-36 on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network.
When you're out to make a difference in the world, begin by exploring what inspires you at Nebraska Wesleyan University. The bridge between you and meaningful, unforgettable experiences. Designed from personal attention to internships to translate into success in your career and life. A place of powerful learning designed to explore you, discover you, propel you. Nebraska Wesleyan University. NWU.
Oh, hi there. Sorry, couldn't see you at first. I'm Ryan with LES's Save Money, Saving Energy, and it's first filter Friday, so I'm just checking my furnace filter here. Looks like it's about time for a clean one, which I just happen to have right here. You know, a small investment today can really reduce your heating costs and improve your efficiency. You can really see the savings. Yeah? For more tips like this, visit us at les.com or do a search for LES Video Vault on YouTube. We will see you next time.
Lincoln Electric System is proud to serve the Lincoln area. We can't imagine a better community to work for, so we owe it to our customers and team members to be something even better. That's why we're striving to be the world's best energy company. The kind of people who work for us are the kind of people who will get us there. Reliable people who believe in safety, integrity, and most of all, serving their neighbors. And at LES, the professionals who work here stay here. The reasons are many. You'll get the technology and training you need to succeed and advance. Benefits that allow you to take care of your family's needs and goals. You'll do important work to help create a sustainable energy future for us all. If you are starting your professional journey with LES, you will gain experience in our wide-ranging internship programs. At the end of the day, people stay here, we believe, for a very simple reason. LES is a great place to work, to build a career, and to do something that matters. It's all because we are local people serving local people.
You're watching Prairie Wolves basketball on LNKTV Sports and the Nebraska Wesleyan University Sports Network.
Welcome back to Snyder Arena. Along with John Harris, I'm Jeff Moats and the entire Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network crew. And we're about ready to start the second half here as Nebraska Wesleyan leads Central College 46-36. Here are the first half stats. And there you see the field goals. Both teams, they're gunning. 3-point range, 7 of 12 for Nebraska Wesleyan, 5 of 17 for Central College. And there you see the rebounding advantage going to Central, only 10 for Wesleyan. Turnovers, 9 for Central, 4 for Wesleyan. And points off of turnovers, there's a big difference, John. 3 points for Central, only 11 for Wesleyan.
Well, that's what you want. You want to make sure you capitalize off the miscues of the other team. Wesleyan is doing that. Central did have a flurry at the end there, Jeff. Throwing a couple of haymakers, and of course McKnight with the length of the floor run, a la Danny Ainge in the NCAA tournament. I put in a organization here, and I'm sure Coach Wellman wasn't happy about that. But for the most part, they come out hot, they cool down, get in the half-court game. That's what Central wants. Wesleyan wants to get up and down the floor.
Helping make Nebraska Wesleyan broadcasts possible, the Tree Guys of Lincoln. Tree trimming, tree removal, stump grinding, emerald ash borer treatment using the Arbor Jet system. It's a closed system which injects chemicals directly into the tree. Community involvement is also important to the Tree Guys. Give them a call, 402-438-8733, or visit their website, lincolntreeguys.com. Underway with the second half here, and Central will have it. McKnight with a step-back three, missing it. And a battle for the ball, and it goes into the hands of Cooper Cook. A long outlet to Shimonitz. Attacking, going down the middle of the lane, puts it up, missing it, got his own rebound, got fouled as he got it underneath by Caden Mock of Central.
McKnight wanted to find out if he was still hot. Little heat check there on the first shot here in the second half. Shimonitz one-on-one. Going to use his strength over McKnight.
Out top, Shimonitz off the feed from Hillard. Will reset the offense. Hesitates with a fake, puts it up and in.
Very nice short range shot. He uses the ball very well to help him.
Conference Player of the Week, the MVP of the Snyder Classic last weekend here at Snyder Arena. Been averaging 21 points a game. He averaged 24 in the 2 games last weekend.
See what adjustments the Dutch make here in the second half.
McKnight with a three, and he buries it. He's the guy you got to watch for tonight.
Well, Seth Wood was the one early on, and now McKnight has picked it up.
He's got 16. And the lead down to 9 for Wesleyan. Here's Garver. Gives it to Shimonitz. 3 on the way with a hand in his face, and he buries it.
Boy, boy, boy. I don't know what you can do about that.
That's 10 now for Shimonitz. Lead back to double digits. Here's Adam Flynn on the right side. Nice feed to Wood on a fadeaway. Couldn't get totally squared up, and Garver with the rebound. Long outlet. Shimonich in transition. Goes up, draws the foul. Going to be a blocking foul on the floor. And will go against Jamel McKnight.
Wesleyan wants to get that ball off the board, Jeff, and get in transition. Again, Shimonich one-on-one with McKnight. He has the strength and height advantage. He should win every time.
Here's Garver. And now Reimers for a three. Nothing but nylon.
Coach Duma's going to need a timeout here soon, Jeff. That's 3 possessions in a row, 3 baskets in a row for Wesleyan.
11 now for Reimers. And the lead at 15.
Wood hasn't taken a shot in a while.
And he's been cold every time he's taken a shot. He was hot at one point.
Yeah, very early on. He didn't hesitate to pull the trigger.
Wood will take the three, and it's up and in. And as soon as we say that, he responds.
Drops it in the bottom.
Wood in this game now with 17.
Yeah, he doesn't have any problem. Again, Jaden Moody, the guy we thought might be the, the one making all the difference here, we haven't seen him once tonight.
Here is Hiller. Right side, Reimers.
The name we haven't called tonight on offense is Cooper Cook.
Shimonich with a fadeaway short. And now Seth Wood with the basketball. And you're right, Cooper Cook has been fairly quiet. Here's a three from Flynn, missing that one, and the rebound to Cook.
And when he's not doing what he does offensively, rebounds and block shots.
Shimonich to the rack, and he puts it in.
Surprised he didn't get the and one there.
Shimonich now with 12.
And what you want if you're Wesleyan is you want Central to take that long shot so you can get that long rebound and a run out.
Inside, back out in the corner, Wood. Skip pass, thrown away into the crowd, out of bounds. A sharp
unnecessary,
pass.
unnecessary. If he swings it back to Flynn and takes it around the horn, and he's having some conversation with Reimers for some reason.
And now Garver gets in between him. And Garver's telling Wood to cool it. So there is some frustration out there right now, and it's going to get probably a little chippy. Here is Cook with a hesitation, misses the reverse.
Should have been a foul there on Cooper Cook on the rebound, no call.
And Malk with the rebound. McKnight down the lane, dish off to Ali, who goes up and he's fouled hard. And that's going to be on Garver. So there have been some words said between Hiller and Wood and Garver. And now Garver is talking to the official. And you know, Ryan Garver is a quiet leader and leads by example, but if you cross hairs with him, he'll let the opponents know, he'll let the officials know what's going on. He's that type of leader.
But he is a Northeast Rocket.
Free throw up and in. Yeah, that's true.
He is a Northeast Rocket.
Ali with
take that any way you want.
One of the top players in Northeast history, and here's a steal and a breakaway for McKnight, and he lays it up and in.
So slowly but surely, Central is mucking up this game here.
And Shimonich goes to the other end and lays it in. McKnight with 18, Shimonich now with 14.
He's a nightmare.
Here's Wood for a three.
Boy, is he still hot?
What do we got here? A foul in the backcourt.
We got a delay.
On Ali.
On 23, on 24.
Saad Ali. And so a 10-point lead for Wesleyan. Shimonich on the attack, falls to the floor, had the ball taken away. And back the other way, Central turns it over. And Wood still having some words with Hiller. And I wonder at some point if that continues to escalate, if the officials are going to step in at some point.
Well, he's just still talking, running his mouth. And the one you shut him up,
Cooper Cook misses a three, and there is some contact, and it's going to be on Reimers. Him and Wood were tangling up with one another underneath.
And what you got to be careful of if you're Reimers is to not let that talk get you out of your game.
And see, and that's what it looks like. That's what Wood is trying to do. And now a full timeout taken.
That's exactly what he's doing. He's
by Nebraska Wesleyan. He is still talking as he heads to the bench. I'm talking about Wood. So timeout with 15:24 to go in the ball game and a 10-point lead for Wesleyan.
Oh, hi there. Sorry, couldn't see you at first. I'm Ryan with LES's Save Money, Saving Energy, and it's first Filter Friday, so I'm just checking my furnace filter here. Looks like it's about time for a clean one, which I just happen to have right here. You know, a small investment today can really reduce your heating costs and improve your efficiency. You can really see the savings. Yeah? For more tips like this, visit us at les.com or do a search for LES Video Vault on YouTube. We will see you next time.
Helping make Nebraska Wesleyan broadcasts possible is Quality Water Services of Lincoln. If you're tired of hauling bottled water, try a reverse osmosis system and get purified water right from your faucet. Rent as low as $25 a month plus installation and filters. So contact Quality Water Services at 402-423-0909 or go to qualitywaterservices.com for more information. Jeff Moats and John Harris with you here tonight on LNKTV and the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network. That man right there, Seth Wood, he has been shooting the ball lights out, 20 points so far in this game, and he's been feeling it. And he is out there to fire up his team any way possible.
And the referee just had a little conversation with him. He said, okay, I'm okay, but that's not going to stop him.
McKnight on the dribble here against the 3-2 zone from Wesleyan. McKnight in the lane, pulls up. Ali from the top, hits it.
Oh, that's a great shot by Ali and a nice look from McKnight. And now
the lead for Wesleyan down to 7. So the Prairie Wolves are being challenged. Garver. Inside Shimonitz posting up, hesitates, goes up, rejected by Wood, but they're going to say there was enough palm on the basketball from Wood. It's a tie-up, and the alternating arrow goes to Wesleyan.
Yep.
Inside Cook goes up, and he's fouled underneath.
He's going to get his points from the free throw line. I like that move by Cooper Cook. Hasn't been as active as I know I would like him to be. He's done some other things, blocking shots, getting rebounds, and so forth. And that's what you do when you're a guy as capable as he is of putting the ball in the basket.
Cooper Cook misses the first free throw.
That's a no-no.
Ali picks up his third personal foul, by the way. And in for him will be Jabari Sutherland, the freshman out of Glendale, Arizona, right from the Phoenix area.
Yeah, I don't know what you got to say to a guy in Phoenix to come to Pella, Iowa, but they did it.
Free throw is off, and the rebound to Wood.
That's a no. I don't think I've ever seen Cooper Cook miss 2 free throws.
14.5 minutes to go. Pella, Iowa's own Central College, starting to feel it here on the road. Here's a 3 short, no good. Wood got the ball. Nobody was ready for the rebound, and the ball deflected out of bounds off of Wesleyan. It will stay with Central.
And when that ball goes up on the glass, if you're Wesleyan, you got to put a body on somebody.
Well, the #1 team in the country being challenged here at home by Central. Now, last season, this matchup went down to the wire in the conference championship, and Central had an 18-point lead on Wesleyan before the Prairie Wolves came storming back to win it 82-78.
And they stormed their way all the way to the championship at that point.
And the rest is history. They won out and brought home the first national championship in men's basketball in this program history. And now Sutherland is called for traveling, move the pivot foot.
Drug the foot, trying to do a little bit too much. Drug it from Tempe to Phoenix.
Missed Mesa and Scottsdale.
Yep. Surprise.
Here's Garver. Shimonitz backs his way in. Hiller for a three, hits it.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a much-needed three-pointer.
Now that's how you shut up a talker right there. You put the ball in the basket.
14 points for him now, the lead back at 10.
That's how you talk. That's how you shut up somebody who's running their mouth.
McKnight into the corner, Wood. Sutherland got it. Another traveling call.
Yep, they're going to get him out of the ball game.
And at that time, when you commit back-to-back turnovers, that's not going to help out things at all.
Yeah, by the time he becomes a sophomore, a junior, and a senior, we won't be seeing so much of that. But, you know, you're a freshman. You're on the floor in a big game.
Against the #1 team in the country. And Central has a chance to do something here as Garver drives to the basket.
Nice job by Ryan Garver with the one-on-one take. Again, a mismatch there. And he just took his man to the basket. Watch the reach.
Far corner, back inside McKnight. Here's Flynn. Now to Wood for a three, and he's really feeling it right now.
Man, is he feeling? He's feeling himself.
He is on fire from outside.
Everything he's throwing up there is going in.
He's got 23 points tonight.
That basket looks like the ocean.
The lead at 9 for Wesleyan. Garver for a three. Rims out. Tip in try, doesn't go for Cook. And Flynn with a rebound. Back the other way. Flynn out top
That's
for
a
a
big
three.
basket.
Misses it, and the rebound to Cooper Cook.
Great job by Cooper Cook.
And now Nate Baugh kicks it back out to Hiller. Hiller to Cook. Three on the way from him, and he hits it.
He eyed it. He spied it. He tried it.
That's 11 points now for Cooper Cook. And the lead at 12 with 12 minutes to go. Ball knocked up in the air.
There we go.
Picked up by Shimonitz. Up the floor, Garver. Going to go up and lay it in with the left hand.
That's what you're looking for.
And full timeout taken by Central College. The momentum is shifted back to the Prairie Wolves.
Big time.
11:55 remaining in this one. 68-54 the score.
When you're out to make a difference in the world, begin by exploring what inspires you at Nebraska Wesleyan University. The bridge between you and meaningful, unforgettable experiences. Designed from personal attention to internships to translate into success in your career and life. A place of powerful learning designed to explore you, discover you, propel you. Nebraska Wesleyan University. NWU.
As I like to call them, the Wesleyan Rowdies, under the south basket here of Snyder Arena. It's a whiteout night. You know, if we went down there and called the game, we could blend in pretty well with our whiteout shirts.
I think we could do that. There's Alex.
Alex Linden, the sports information director.
Does a great job here. I take back everything I've ever said about him.
He is one of the hardest working people,
man, this guy,
in college athletics.
He makes our job so much easier, making sure that all the preparations and everything is in order. Tremendous.
Does such a great job.
We just have the joy of being able to call the game.
You know, we get our game notes and summaries and stuff and our information every time we do a broadcast. Even during the football season, it's so helpful. And we appreciate people like Alex.
And, of course, the LNKTV staff, unbelievable. All the guys on the cameras, running the pictures in the truck, the cable guys. Oh, I mean, my goodness.
Jamie Wentz and the crew.
If I could get my arms around him, I'd hug him. And vice versa.
Wesleyan with the basketball, again up by 14, 11.5 to go in this one.
Got to keep moving if you're Wesleyan.
Cook rising up for a three, and he gets it.
Oh, that's two in a row, and now Now you got the guy, you let him get hot. You can just say good night, Irene.
71-54. The Prairie Wolves have outscored Central College 13-3, make it 13-6.
Jones finally gets one to go down.
Boy, he splashed it too. That was a big shot.
Yeah, he struggled on this other end down here, but he found a way that time.
And now, what do we got here? A foul
on the screen. Big number 33.
Thomas Spohr is the guy that was called for the foul.
Freshman out of Bennington, Nebraska.
I'll tell you, Bennington has had a very good program up there the last couple of years. In fact, this year in Class B, they could be a juggernaut among the top teams. Here's Cook to the rim, misses as it rolls off, and Flynn with the board for Central.
Didn't get it off the glass, just rolled around the rim. Wood says, give it to me, I know what to do with it.
Spohr gets the feed, left side of the key against Cook. Shot fake goes up, misses it, too strong. Wood with the offensive board, and put back.
He's playing like a man possessed here tonight.
You got that right.
And if he's not out there doing what he's doing, I mean, this game, yeah, it's 12 points now, but boy, I tell you what, he's keeping it close. He's got nearly half of what they have here tonight.
Free throw is up and in for Wood.
The left-hand stroke is pure.
71-60.
Long way to go, Jeff.
10.5 minutes left in this one. Still plenty of time for Central to march a comeback if they can, and Garver goes down the lane and draws a hand check that time from Marcus Ashford Jr.
What you're looking for is the mismatch with Shimonitz and Jones, I believe his name is. Yeah, you're looking for Shamar Jones. Shimonitz at 6'4", Jones at 6 foot. You're looking for that mismatch down low.
Cook for a three off the front of the rim, and the rebound to Ashford. Dish out left side, Jones out top, Wood feeling it, three on the way, off the iron, and the rebound, it goes to Dylan Dirks.
Boy, he thought that one, he thinks everything he puts up there is going to go down. Garver's wide open.
He was wide open there, going to the basket. And now a foul going to be called as Garver took one in the face from Spohr.
But who's surprised? Who's surprised that Garver's on the floor? He's bowled over, and Spohr just he tried to knock him back to Bennington.
You can tell Garver's a Northeast kid. He toughed it out.
Oh, he just toughed it out. No surprise.
Free throw on the way.
Short.
And the rebound to Wood.
Well, he short-armed that one big time. You know, you're Wesleyan, you got to, you got to have just not three-pointers. You got to have free throws as well.
What do we got here? An official's timeout. I wonder what the issue might be.
He was looking at the clock.
So they'll reset the shot clock, I think.
Big possession, down 11 here for Central.
Flynn, kick out, Jones for a three, long. And now Mock, who was trying to get the offensive board, it goes out of bounds off of him.
Jones, he's been consistent. He stood in that corner. That's the shot he's taken. We're going to get McKnighty back in the ball game, see if he can spark this offense.
Jaden Moody is in street clothes from what we can tell on the bench as Shimonitz goes to the basket and is fouled.
The role that Ryan Garver is playing is the role that Deion Wells-Ross played. He was the guy who would start this offense at the top of the free throw line. And then everyone else has to move, find their space, their spot.
Free throw good for Shimonitz.
Again, this is the same ball club that won the national championship, again, except for Wells-Ross, primarily.
Nate tonight with 15 points.
And they've added some really good pieces.
Second free throw bounces through, make it 16 for Shimonitz.
That soft rim, that iron was kind.
73 to 60.
See what McKnight can do back in the ball game here.
And the ball kicked by Garver. So it'll stay with Central. The Central team, again, we talked about this during pregame, how they lost 3 key players to graduation.
Well, if you lose 3 players, you want to lose them to graduation. That's how you want to lose them.
But you got experience from Jamel McKnight. Jaden Moody, who, again, is not playing tonight.
That's a nice pass.
Wood for a 3, missing. And the rebound to Clay Reimers.
Let's see if Hiller can get back on track. He was hot very early on.
Nate Baugh finds Shimonitz. Central's been in a man defense for most of this game. Here's Baugh. Now Shimonitz for a 3, long. And Wood with a deep pass down the court. Going to go out of bounds.
Great job by Shimonitz. He took the shot, the long rebound, and he didn't just stand there looking. He took off down the court. And usually the guy who shoots the ball, if they can tell which way it's going, should be the one getting back, particularly if he's not following his shot. He does a great job of getting in front of Ali. Back to the motion offense.
Dylan Dirks. Now to Baugh. Back inside Shimonitz. Now to Dirks. He'll rise up for a 3. That's long. Didn't even draw iron to hit the backboard, but a foul going to be called on Nate Baugh. And that's number 4 on him.
But again, you see Shimonitz, he's oftentimes a matchup nightmare for his size and strength, particularly at the guard position.
McKnight down the lane, a little razzle-dazzle, and he draws the contact.
Senior from Austin, Texas. You ever been to Austin, Texas?
I have not been to Austin, Texas.
I have not been to Austin, Texas.
You have not been there?
Have not.
Free throw up and in.
Heard some great things about it, of course.
They're known for their music.
Austin City Limits.
Music scene down there is unreal from what I understand. And you're right, Austin City Limits has been a long-standing music program that's been on public television for years.
Long time. And slowly, again, this is the most uncomfortable 11-point lead a team seems to could have.
Nobody ever said this was going to be an easy matchup tonight for Wesleyan.
Yeah, they're 1-4, but they're not playing like it.
Step back 3 for Shimonitz, missing it. And Reimers with the offensive board, they'll reset.
And this is where I think Wesleyan is underrated in the half-court offense. Everybody thinks they're going to run and gun.
Hiller, a long 3, missing long.
Coach Wellman not happy with that at all.
Now the shot selection's becoming a little suspect now for the Prairie Wolves. Flynn in the far corner goes to Wood, and Wood's going to miss that one, and the rebound it goes to Dirks.
I'm shocked that they leave him open over there.
And now Reimers couldn't handle the pass and turns it over.
Yeah, he had his mind made up what he wanted to do before he gathered the ball. And he saw the ball going through the basket, but you got to get possession first.
7 minutes to go here, and you got that 11-point lead, and you don't want to have things falter with still a lot of time left.
Looks like for Central, oh, that was a walk. They didn't call it.
McKnight.
Big shot.
And Ali misses it, but the offensive board, McKnight out to Flynn from the top. Can't convert there. Reimers with the board. And now a takedown. Now we got a scrum.
Somebody, oh, there's going to be Central ball. There's just nice, 2 guys fighting for the ball. Nice go up, attempted. Nice, good job by, and he brought the ball down. That's the problem right there if you're Reimers. And the weight of mock falls right on Reimers. You got 220 falling on 185. And if again, let that be a lesson to you. You get the rebound, hold it high. Don't bring it down where guys can get their hands on it.
Shot clock at 10. Flynn with a floater.
Oh,
good.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful shot. Garver caught reaching instead of moving his feet. It's a 9-point game.
Reimer's going to take it to the basket and put it in.
That's a nice take. And I think he hit Wood in the knee.
He is a wiry kid at 6'7", 185.
Wesleyan needs to get their hands up.
And a three from Ali from the right corner.
Yeah, that's a rattler there. But it goes in. Those soft rims for Wesleyan, they work for the opponent as well. 8-point game.
With 5.5 minutes left. Inside it goes to Hiller, and he is fouled. It looks like it's going to go against Flynn.
And that's a great thing about this offense. You have these guys 6'6", 6'4", 6'5", 6'7", and they know how to post up. Do a tremendous job of keeping the defender on their hip. And of course, the most important thing is that you can finish once you get the ball. If not, get the foul. Another short free throw by Wesleyan. Got to take advantage of those.
Big possession here for Central. Still in that 3-2 zone is Wesleyan. Flynn rising up for a three, rimming up and through. That's a huge three-pointer. It comes at a right time, and the lead for Wesleyan is down to 5. Shimonitz down the lane, goes up, misses it, but he's fouled.
And Wood didn't think he fouled him, but Shimonitz, he makes that play all the time.
That's the first personal on Seth Wood.
Yeah, he's moving. He wasn't still there. I don't know. He thought he was stationary. He was not. But, I mean, but you look at these guys. These guys have seen it all, so nothing's going to cause them to panic.
Shimonitz splashes the free throw. Nate's got 17.
And you think about their run in the championship run, the comebacks, the tight games, even the championship game.
Shimonitz with 18 now on the second free throw. The lead back up to 7. Still a lot of time to go, though.
A lot of time.
Down the lane, McKnight, pump fake, up, missing it. Rebound, Wesleyan.
Coach Dumas saying, where's the foul?
Garver, left side,
that's a
Cook,
big shot.
wide open three, good!
Oh, my goodness. Holy cow.
A huge three-pointer in the lead, back up to 10.
Boy, that was a big shot.
What a three from Cooper Cook.
And a nice look to get Cook the ball. Watch Garver.
Trying to steal that ball. Got a piece of it. It's over and back is what Garver was wanting, but the ball was knocked away. Wood for a three. Oh, mercy.
Oh, my goodness. It's just crazy release.
He is unconscious. He's got 29. 80-73, Prairie Wolves. Backdoor bounce pass. Shimonitz hesitates.
And
goes
one.
Up, misses it, but he's fouled.
And Wood, with his little chicanery there, grabs Reimer's arm and just kept it inside of his. Watch what he does here. It will show it. He's a little crafty dude there. But now back at the line, and he's talking to Shimonitz for some reason.
And now there's a applause from the Wesleyan bench. I think the official said something to Wood, and he's not happy about as he looks up toward the crowd. And now the crowd is giving him some business.
Yeah, Wood's here to put on a show.
He's on, yeah.
You can't argue with what he's done here tonight.
He's demonstrated how good of a shooter he is. There's no question. But the problem is that he's the mindset right now. You don't want to do anything like that to spoil any chances. McKnight down the key, puts it up, missing it. Offensive board, Mock is fouled hard underneath.
And what's interesting about Wood is that he's averaging only 13 points a game. He's got 29 here tonight.
Third personal on Clay Reimers. Free throw from Mock, bounces off. He's only got 4 points tonight.
Yeah, tough sledding for him tonight. Sophomore out of Kansas City Blue Springs.
Free throw good.
We'll get a full timeout from Coach Duma.
Full timeout here, 3:27 to go in this one. And the Prairie Wolves lead is at 8, 82-74.
Oh, hi there. Sorry, couldn't see you at first. I'm Ryan with LES's Save Money, Saving Energy, and it's first Filter Friday, so I'm just checking my furnace filter here. Looks like it's about time for a clean one, which I just happen to have right here. You know, a small investment today can really reduce your heating costs and improve your efficiency. You can really see the savings. For more tips like this, visit us at les.com or do a search for LES Video Vault on YouTube. We will see you next time.
There's Athletic Director Ira Zuff here at Nebraska Wesleyan. Of course, very pleased with how this program has developed.
And if there's anybody any more pleased about the national championship than this gentleman right here, I don't know who it is.
He was very upbeat when they had the rally after Wesleyan won the national title in March. Here's something upbeat. How about the folks at Petro Family Dental Health in Omaha? Love to support Nebraska Wesleyan Athletics. They're located at 144th and Dodge up in Omaha. Very relaxed, friendly atmosphere. Early and lunchtime appointments available. Connect with the doctors, Bimbo and Vince Petro. Call them at 402-397-4505 to schedule an appointment.
So 8-point lead here, Jeff. Every possession seems to be a big possession for both teams now.
Still plenty of time here. A lot can happen. Here is Garver inside Cook, turn around, lay in, up and in.
Yeah, he can use both hands, and he does it there with the left hand. Cooper Cook.
19 points for him.
The most quiet 19 points you're going to find. We didn't think he was involved very much.
Wood.
Got to stay on that left hand if you're Reimers.
Mock goes up and he's fouled by Reimers. That's number 4 on him.
Yeah, in that position and in that situation, Reimers just got to rotate over, get his hands up in the air.
Free throw good for Mock.
A little late on the rotation. Mock now back at the line. Boy, that one's a little hard on that one.
Reimers with a rebound here. We're down to 2:43.
And this is the kind of test, you know, Wesleyan needs, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I mean, they've not really been challenged a whole lot, but I think this is a good example of what they could face down the road through the conference season. As Cooper Cook is feeling it.
You talk about somebody on fire. That's 22 for him.
Big time. He now leads all scorers for Wesleyan. McKnight with a mid-range shot that doesn't fall.
Yeah, rims off. McKnight has grown cold.
87-75 Prairie Wolves.
And the execution in the half court here, so critical. Got him in a mismatch.
Approaching the 2-minute mark. We're past that now. Shimonitz. Feed inside Garver. Head fake goes up and he draws the foul from Wood.
Again, Does a tremendous job using the head fake. Gets the helicopter from Wood. Whoop!
Third
And
personal on Wood.
The hammer. Like the way he put his hand down on Garver. Try to help him, make sure he didn't flip over.
Garver now at 9.
Yeah, he's about to get in double figures if he can make this one here.
Could be the 6th player in double figures, and yes, he hits it. He's got 10. So the 6th player on the team tonight for Wesleyan in double figures. And there you see the Wesleyan Rowdies, 89-75. Here's Flynn for a 3, and he hits it.
Oh,
wow.
boy.
That's his 3rd 3 of the night. He's got 10 points, no, 11 points, I beg your pardon, 11 points. Timeout on the floor. A minute 44 to go here before the end of this one. Hey, I want to tell you more about the Tree Guys of Lincoln. Taking care of Lincoln's trees for 25 years. They have the experience and equipment to safely complete many different types of tree cutting services, from the basic tree trimming and removal to emergency tree removal. Simply put, they can cut it. Give them a call, 402-438-8733, or go to LincolnTreeGuys.com for more information. Good crowd here tonight here at Snyder Arena.
Yeah, great crowd. I thought they came to see us.
They did?
They didn't.
They did not.
They did not. But we're here.
We're here. We're amongst.
Just in case. And listen, don't let me have to wait so long in the line after you start signing autographs at the end here. Okay?
No.
You know, you and your groupies, your cronies, you know, that crowd.
Far from it. Far from it.
The Rocket faithful.
Now there's a few Rocket alumni here tonight. We're just stone's throw away from Northeast High School. Shimonitz. And he is fouled on his way into the lane.
There's nothing you can do with this guy. I mean, he's 6'4", strong as an ox. When he goes in there with his chest and shoulders and arms and everything, I mean, you're not going to stop him. And he's going to find his way to the free throw line and you know, continue to get points.
Short arm that one.
Maybe. Don't make me out a liar here, Nate. Hiller's going to step off.
He's had a great night tonight.
Yeah, he came out. He was the straw that stirred the drink early on.
14 points for him. Shimonitz misses both free throws.
Both? Are you serious? Come on, Nate.
Wesleyan shooting 55% from the field tonight, by the way. Flynn with a 3-point attempt that bounces off the rim and over the backboard out of bounds. So they're 55% from the field all overall. They're 17 of 24 from the free throw line for 71%. But slightly better from the charity stripe is Central at 73% on 11 of 18 shooting, and a skip pass goes out of bounds with less than a minute to go here. From the field, Central is 26 of 60 for 43%.
Not bad.
A lot of shots being put up tonight. McKnight lays it up and in.
This is a 9-point game, man. I mean,
it's not over. McKnight now with 22, and a timeout taken by Central College. And again, 89-80, our score. Quality Water Services of Lincoln, thanking them for helping sponsor Nebraska Wesleyan broadcasts. Founder Jack Lorenzen left his career in manufacturing to pursue his dream of providing families with clean, safe, and soft water. And he truly cares about the lives he impacts and strives to deliver quality water to Nebraska and beyond. Contact Quality Water Services at 402-423-0909 or go to qualitywaterservices.com for more information. So Wesleyan with the basketball with 50 seconds to play here in this game. And now a foul in the backcourt by McKnight. So we'll go to the other end to shoot 2 shots. And it'll be Nate Baugh who will step up. Baugh tonight with 5 points in the game. Free throw is up. Good. First point of the second half for Nate Baugh. Lead back to 10. Free throw rims out.
Rolled around.
Back the other way. Wood may take it, but he's going to give it up, give it back. He'll launch up another three. Oh, my. 32 points for Seth Wood.
And he averages 13th. And this is a 7-point game. 37 seconds left.
Full timeout. Let's come back to Snyder Arena after you see this.
When you're out to make a difference in the world, begin by exploring what inspires you at Nebraska Wesleyan University. The bridge between you and meaningful, unforgettable experiences. Designed from personal attention to internships to translate into success in your career and life. A place of powerful learning designed to explore you, discover you, propel you. Nebraska Wesleyan University, NWU.
There's the voice of the Prairie Wolves on radio on KFOR. That's Dick Janda.
The man, the myth, the legend. Well, I guess he's not a myth. He's right there.
He's right before us.
And look at these guys.
There's Shaka Taylor.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Unbelievable.
Barely recognize him without all the football gear on.
You got to look at the hair. You got to recognize the hair here. I need a telestrator. Jamie, give me a telestrator so I can circle the hair there. Where's my pen? Like John Madden. Give me some squiggles.
Now just think if you had that capability for next football season,
oh, man.
You would be like a kid in a candy store.
Doodling, canoodling, the whole deal.
There you see Coach Dale Wellman.
My artistic prowess would be on display.
Garver in trouble. And Shimonitz is fouled in the backcourt.
He's bear hugged more than anything, my goodness. Yeah, but that doesn't run too much time off. That's 5 seconds, 5.2. And, with the three-point shot and a couple of misses, this game is not over by any stretch of the imagination. So you got to be able to close these games out. You're at home in the friendly confines, if you will.
Shimonitz's first free throw is short, no good.
Another one.
That's the third straight free throw he has missed. And if you're Central College, you're thinking, well, that was perhaps a good foul.
And Wesleyan, 18 of 27 from the stripe. 66%.
Hits that one.
Learn the lesson and put a little arc on the next one.
Shimonitz now with 21. 91-83, less than 30 seconds to play. No look pass, tipped up, saved in bounds. Garver gets it. Garver going to dribble into the front court, and they're going to run it out. And your number 1 rated Nebraska Wesleyan Prairie Wolves, the defending NCAA Division III champs, survive a scare here at home and will stay undefeated at 7-0 as time runs out here at Snyder Arena. A gutty 91-83 victory tonight over Central College. And I would imagine when these two teams meet again over in Pella later on in the season, it might get interesting over there.
Oh, it's going to be very interesting. Seth Wood had a tremendous night. McKnight had a great night as well. But again, you asked the question, where was Jaden Moody? And what was the story behind his absence here today?
It may be some sort of injury, not sure, but he was in a warm-up suit tonight. And just imagine if they would have had him in the lineup on how perhaps close a game it might have been.
Yeah, you can see him, Jeff, moving gingerly as he walks off the court there.
But a performance tonight for Seth Wood, 32 points for him to lead all scorers, 22 for Jamel McKnight. And then for Nebraska Wesleyan, don't want to forget Adam Flynn for Central. He had 11 points, the only other player in double figures for them. But 6 players in double figs for Wesleyan, led by Cooper Cooks, 22, 21 for Nate Shimonitz, 14 for Jack Hiller, 13 for Clay Reimers, and 10 for Ryan Garver. And that's your scoring among the scoring tonight, the 91 for the Prairie Wolves. And there you see the national championship banner here at Snyder Arena. Nebraska Wesleyan improves to 7-0 on the season, 1-0 in the American Rivers Conference with a 91-83 victory tonight here at Snyder Arena. A big thanks to all of our sponsors. A big thanks to our entire LNKTV sports crew. And to all of you for watching tonight here on TV or over the web. Again, the final, Nebraska Wesleyan 91, Central College 83. For Jamie Wins, John Harris, and our entire Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network crew, I'm Jeff Moats saying so long. Thanks for watching. Good night from Snyder Arena here in Lincoln.
Today's Nebraska Wesleyan University Sports Network broadcast was made possible by Lincoln Electric System and Nebraska Wesleyan University.